Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more War of Thunder Air... I guess you can call it Air Forces. I mean, I realize they don't call it Air Forces, they just call the ground section Ground Forces, but, you know, there's Air Forces and Ground Forces. Anyway, taking out the Tier 3 line of American aircraft, starting off with the P-47. I'm doing this post-commentary because when I was playing this match, I was just playing it because I had a really bad match before, and I was trying to get a good one. So I wasn't really thinking about making a video, but because this match turned out pretty well, I decided to go into the replay file and do a post-commentary. This will be the first post-commentary video that I've ever done. So right now I'm just trying to climb for some altitude. The P-47 is really good at high altitude, so I decided, you know, I'll try and protect our bombing points from enemy bombers. So trying to climb as high as I can. This guy up here in front of me, Shonuff in the Yak 9, had the same idea that I did. It's just he's in a Yak 9, so naturally he can get higher than I can faster. So he and I kind of team up unofficially to patrol the high altitude section. We're gonna stick pretty much above 4,000 meters most of this game. He already nabbed an SM-79, so spotted a KI-49 off to the left. That's why I keep panning to the left, because I'm trying to see which way Show is gonna go, so that we can each split off and take one plane, so that we're not getting in each other's way. So he breaks off to take care of the IL-4, so I break off to take care of the KI-49. Roll in behind this guy. He knows I'm here, but he's right over a bombing point, so I light him up. He's Japanese, so set him on fire, and boom! Fuel tank explodes. So that's my first kill. Show has gotten the IL-4, so he's on 2. He'll finish this match in 3rd place, I think, on our team. Alright, spotted a Wellington, who's down lower. That is one of the problems with the Wellington, is it doesn't have a whole lot of grunt to get up to high altitude. I check my 6 for Show to make sure he's swinging in with me, because we're in the cloud cover, and light him up and set him on fire. And boom. So that's my second kill. And I was checking to make sure that Show was on my 6, so that if I didn't put that Wellington down, he'd be able to swing in and take care of it. So this Dornier 17E was pretty close, so I swing over at him, set him on fire, take him down. I think it was like, what, a 3-second burst, and boom. 3rd kill. Checking for Show, make sure where he is, because we're working pretty well together to keep the high altitude clear. When your team does this, goes to high altitude and starts cleaning up, if the enemy team doesn't, you are that enemy team is going to be limited for the entire game. Like right now, with me and Show up here, our bombers, if they were to spawn into bombers, would have free reign at this altitude. Oh, Spitfire coming out of... stalling out, trying to take down Show. So I drop in, give him a quick... well, not a real quick burst, but a long burst, and take him down while he's stalled. And Show goes head-to-head with the Ju-87D and loses, sadly. But the Ju-87D also goes down. So now I'm alone. Wellington coming in, down in the clouds. I was thinking I got lucky the last time with the other Wellington in the clouds. Can I get lucky again? And that burst was completely off target. Somehow I managed to get on target and pilot snipe. And I'm zoom climbing here because I got down to pretty low altitude. I mean, if that Spitfire could climb up after Show, somebody else could climb up after me if I'm not paying attention. And in the clouds, it's really hard to see. So I'm checking to see what our bombers are up to, see if there's any of them coming. There are. There's a Ju-87 and a TBF. And right here I'm thinking, oh, I really could go after that B-25 and take him down. He's really close and I'm gaining on him. But right here's when I decide not to, because the indicators for him and the other planes down there started to blur together. So I couldn't really tell if I was still gaining on him. So I break off, climb back up, head back towards our planes. Check below me, check for enemy aircraft. Swing back around since that TBF is coming straight on. I want to be in position to support him if I have to. I'm on 5 kills. Haven't taken any damage. And I'm just panning around, checking for enemy aircraft. Because with that cloud cover at about 3,800 meters and lower, that blanket is just so hard to keep an eye on. Because you can pop in and out of the clouds, and unless you're looking, you'll never see them. So I'm just trying to keep a combat air patrol. Keep circling around. I think they've got the hint that high altitude bombing is not in their best interests. So I'm cranking back around towards our zone, cranking back down, and I'm thinking, alright, they're not going to come up, so I got to go down. So I dive down, we hit the clouds. I don't like that approach that I was taking. What was that? It was a 109 that I was going after. Oh, and the PBY comes out of nowhere on my radar, and I just managed to drop in behind him and tear him apart. So that's kill 6. I mean, I saw the PBY earlier. It's just he was smart and dropped into the clouds, and I had no idea where he was. So when I dropped into the clouds to go after him, you know, I was blind until he popped up right there. And I thought about going for that TBF, but then I saw that there's like 4 enemy fighters down with him, probably a mile behind, and they would just drop and eat me if I had gone for him. So I zoom climb again. This time I'm not going as high, but I am maintaining some altitude. I'm dropping some more altitude, gain a little more speed, and try and get a better feel for what's going on down there. And I'm thinking, that Ki-45, is he a bomber, or is he the cannon thing? So I decide to go after him. Major Tan over here in the 109 is on him too. But I'm going to get to him first because I'm diving. It's a P-47. This thing is going to pick up a lot of speed. So I drop in a dive on him. I'm closing really fast, and this guy is good. He's braking hard and rolling and screws up my shot, and I only get one hit on him when he brakes back. So I brake to the right after him. I know I'm not going to keep up with him, so I'm diving for some speed in a straight line. Turn around, see where he is. Major Tan, I figure he's got that situation under control, even though he was closing. And then there's a P-51. We go head to head. I blow him up, I think, but the game ends before it can register. But 6 kills, no deaths. Or did it count it as a death? Did I get blown up? I must have got blown up at the end. So I must have just critted him and he took me down, but it was the last few seconds of the game, so it really didn't matter. But yeah, 6 kills. That was a pretty good run. Show got 5 kills total. He died 3 times, but he came in 3rd. And that guy in the 109 going after the KI-45, he was top of the team. Well, I hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.